What do you do when life suddenly changes? When the waves rise higher than your faith, and everything you thought was stable begins to shake? This is the story of a night when fear met the voice of peace. The day had been long. Jesus had preached to multitudes, healed the sick, and shared parables about faith. As the sun began to set, he turned to his disciples and said, "Let us go over to the other side." So they got into the boat and began to sail across the Sea of Galilee. The waters were calm, the breeze was gentle. And soon, Jesus fell asleep in the back of the boat. But then, without warning, the wind began to howl. Dark clouds rolled across the sky. Waves rose like mountains, crashing against the sides of the boat. Water poured in, and panic filled the air. The disciples, strong fishermen, used to the sea, were now terrified. They cried out, "Master, don't you care that we are perishing?" Jesus slept through the chaos until their voices woke him. Then, calmly, he stood up. Soaked, but steady. The storm raged around him. Yet his eyes were filled with peace. He lifted his hand and said 3 simple words. "Peace. Be still." And instantly, the wind stopped. The sea became like glass. The thunder ceased. The storm abated. A silence deeper than fear filled the air. The disciples stared in awe, whispering, "What kind of man is this, that even the wind and the sea obey him?" Herb reflection. Life has storms, sudden, violent, unexpected. But no matter how fierce they seem, Jesus is still in the boat. He may seem silent, but he's never absent. He may be sleeping, but he's still in control. And when he speaks, everything that once terrified you must bow to his voice. So when fear rises and your faith feels small, remember this. The one who commands the sea is still your Savior. And if he said, "Let's go to the other side," then no storm can stop you halfway.